Hello Virgos, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 7th through to the 13th of July. Hope you're doing well. Did you see the message from energy? It was all about building the true inner being. And it was lovely energy, actually. It's very oozing energy. So yes, that's on the Astroflower. That came out on Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to be going into a little bit later on the elements. Now, I think the week is going to be like a week of two halves. In the first part of the week, we'll have water and earth combinations. And in the second part of the week, we'll have fire and air combinations as well going on. So I think in the beginning part of the week, I think it's like sowing seeds. And then in the latter stages of the week, it's getting passionate about what is growing out of those seeds that you're planting in the beginning part of the week. We'll go into that a little bit later on the pull some few cards for you. In the meantime, let's just see what's going on in the way of energy, the messages from energy, and also the chakra sequencing for you. Okay, so let's just find that neutral point now. There we go. Let's see what's going on for you. There's a lot of things coming into play here. I feel like it's almost like you've got a project that you're doing. This could be building a house or building a business or a career path. And you're getting all those elements finally kind of gelling together. And yeah, it seems like you've got like paperwork and stuff like that that's sort of like getting sort of signed off on and stuff like that. It seems like you're getting the okay, the green light for any projects that you wouldn't be doing within your life. And it gives you enormous amount of direction. There's a lot going on for you in the beginning part of the week. There's lots and lots of possibilities, but it's going to ask you, it's going to demand that you're very much in the here and now. You don't get distracted, and you do it in an orderly fashion, which can sometimes be a little bit difficult. But having a certain structure in the way in which you do things, I think, is really going to help you. And then all of a sudden, by the end of the week, it's going to make things very, very clear about what is possible to build going forward. Really, really beautiful. It's like you can almost see like the project or the relationship or the spiritual path, whatever it is. It's like you've got everything in place now, and you can almost see it like growing in front of you. It's really, really nice sort of energies for you this week here, Virgo. Let's just go on to the chakra sequencing and seeing what's going on there. So let's just find that 0 point energy again. There we go. Find that 0 point within me. There we go. Okay, so it goes to the crown and the root. The root seems to be really important here. I think this week here, certainly in starting in the beginning of the week, you need to be grounded. When you start anything, you need to start on a very grounded idea of this is how it should be. This is the order in which it's going to evolve. But obviously your consciousness within your crown chakra is it's nice, it's very there and everything like that. But without that sort of structure and groundwork, you'll lose thread of where you're going too quickly. So you need a good little structure going on how you wish this relationship to develop or how you wish this business to develop, which is more important for you at the moment. Okay, it's on the move. Goes to the third eye and the throat chakra. Third eye, it's mechanical here. It's not overthinking things. It's putting things clear in your mind about what needs to happen in what process, in which way. What you can do is with the throat chakra here is you can use that light bubbly side that you always have Virgo, when you're doing projects. And when you get excited about something, it's good communicating with people that are around you, which that enthusiasm that you have for life can build or breed enthusiasm in others that are around you. And when that does happen, it helps you to produce or helps you to develop whatever you're trying to develop, be it relationship or be it financial, with greater ease, because you feel like that you're getting a lot of help from the people or help from situations that are around you. But communication being very light and joyous is really important. Moving on again, and there we go to the solar plexus. Solar plexus, I don't think you have to try too hard, Virgo. Trust in the process more than anything else. I don't think you have to try too hard. If you try too hard, you may complicate things. Make sure your expectations of others is also within the limits of what they can bring you in life as well. Once you're clear within you, it's going to be much easier for you to actually achieve what you're setting out to live. Now it goes down onto the sacrum. So this is about now it's getting those fundamental things. It's almost as if like the seeds have been sown, and trusting in what you're sowing is really important. Knowing the fundamental things, the needs that you have to have in place in order to make the wants happen by themselves. Okay? It's on the move again. And then it goes to the crown and the root, basically. Goes back to that vertical thing there. So I think it's feeding back within your life. If you have a structure within it of how you develop things, how you go about getting your job, you're going to need that paperwork, you're going to need that sort of qualification. Or if you're doing your business, you're going to need that sort of type of advertising, that type of shop, or whatever it is, to do whatever you want to do. Same thing in the relationship side here is like sort of kind of, in order to have that relationship, I need to have this sort of financial sort of situation going on, or we need to be exploring these avenues in life. The ingredients that you put into the relationship, as long as you get some sort of structure to that within you, it's going to be a lot easier for the relationships just to open up more than anything else. Okay? Let's just see what's going on with your Astroflower. So here's your Astroflower here. You've got your Astroflower at the top, and you've got the Astroflower petals numbered at the base there. And looking at your elements, and we're looking at petals that have all the elements within your sort of flower. Okay, so that always happens in petals 8 and petals 9, regardless of the sign. But it's the structure in which those petals are made up of. The other place that you do have this going on is petal 5. Now that is the understanding of what has been going on in your life on a relationship side, emotional or spiritual side of life. And I think this is where you're coming from, that joyous side, that abundance of where you're coming from. You feel it's right within you because you know it. You've already been down this path. You already know what you so want. And now it's a case of, okay, now I know what I want. I know what seeds to plant at what moment. And therefore you can then, it helps you to have that logical progression within you, within your life. And that helps you to have that logical progression within the world that is around you. Absolutely brilliant, really. Okay, so let's pull some cards on what's going on petals 8 and petals 9. Now, you do have, this is connected to petal 6, which is your inner sanctum, your inner being. And this is about the passions of the air and the fire that comes on in later on in the week, where you can literally see from within you and your connection to petal 10, which is the interface with the outside world, you can just see it sort of happening. And it's going to make you very excited, I think, more than anything else. Let's start on the financial side. Let's start on that cardinal water on petal 9, that cardinal water that comes through your mutable earth on petal 9, and how it creates something for you on your financial side. Joyous networking and bringing that enthusiasm into your life will help enormously in regards to achieving what you so wish to achieve in regards to a business, job, project, whatever it is to your life. Having that sort of forthrightness, that is the golden opportunity. That is that seed I was talking about. That's that seed that you need to be planting going forward. And it comes out of a joy to see life progressing as you so see fit within you. And that page of Pentacles is about that. It's knowing the cycle of things, knowing that when you plant the seed, you are going to have to wait for that fruit. And that's when you're going to need a little bit of patience, Virgo. And sometimes your patience can be a little bit thin because you know how it should work. But having that structure is going to help you enormously. It's going to really empower you. It's going to bring you enormous amounts of rewards, this opportunity that you're cultivating on your financial side. With that page of Pentacles, which is learning to express and explore the physical side of yourself so you can actually achieve the ultimate goals. Okay? How does it play in later on in the week into that fire and that air? Get the Four of Swords. I think it's like, is those seeds going to germinate? Am I going to get that job? And I think you're getting healing from the woes and worries of life at the moment. I think that's what the Four of Swords is. And I think that plays out in the later on in the week. It makes you feel incredibly enthusiastic about where you're going. It makes you feel very comfortable indeed with the King of Cups. Beautiful energies there. It makes you very passionate about life, very calm about your financial rewards and what's coming your way, because you're putting in place a plan that is good for you. On your relationship side, we get the fixed water that comes in from Scorpio, and you get the Seven of Pentacles. As I said in petal 5, you also get that combination of all the elements together. Do you in petal 5? No, you don't. You're missing the fire. So, but this is about, sorry about that, but this is about sort of, this is about you being very consistent within your relationship side of life. And that's all about that structure as well. And 7 is a revelation. It's revealing to you how to cultivate the best relationship or the best relationships, be it family, one-to-one, whatever it is. How you cultivate it is going to create a whole new world for you, apparently. And, with this card here, the World card, you get all the elements that you possibly need. That is the world. The world has all the elements that you possibly need. And I think this is where you're cultivating that within your relationships as well. And that's what comes in later on in the week, how it feeds back into you. And you get the Knight of Wands. It's going to allow you by the end of the week to be very spontaneous about what you're doing and where you're pushing things and what you want out of life. And going off on a mission of love by the looks of things. You also get the Page of Swords. Now, this is learning about converting ideas into reality. And that is what this week is all about. I think the ultimate accumulating realization for this week here is the fact that you know that if you have this sort of structure within your life, you can certainly then create what you so wish. Having those fundamental needs in place will allow the wants just to happen for you, Virgo. It looks like a very, very productive week for you. Things are going to start really taking off. So there you go. Thanking you very much for your support for this channel, for subscribing, liking and sharing. There's also the messages from energy that came out yesterday on Wednesday. And also the other energy videos that we do. We're going to be trying to do a live as well this weekend. I will see you all there for that. In the meantime, don't forget, Life should be fun. So please do enjoy.